Okay, so today we're going to fill out your foldable that I gave to you a couple days ago, and it says we're going to do the quadratic equation given 3 points. Now, what I want you to do with this is I want you to just use all of that space. So yes, it might go over your fold, but I want you to use all that space because you're going to need it. What I did was I wanted to write it on here so that you could see it, so I can write a little bit bigger. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to plug in all of your points. So you're given these 3 points, and you're going to plug them in to the standard form of a quadratic. So you're going to say, you don't know what, it's kind of backwards. You don't know what your A, B, and C values are, but you know these 3 points lie on that parabola. So you're going to say A1 squared plus B1 plus C equals 15. Okay, so that takes care of that point. Now you're going to move on to the next one. A3 squared plus B3 plus C equals 31. Okay, so from here you've taken care of this second point, and you're just gonna plug in this last point. A times negative 2 squared plus B times negative 2 plus C equals 6. Okay, so from here you're just going to simplify all 3 of these equations. So you're gonna say A times 1 squared is just A plus B plus C equals 15. That is this simplified. So now you're going to say 3 squared times A is 9A plus 3B plus C equals 31. Now you're going to simplify this last equation, and you're going to put 4A minus 2B plus C equals 6. Now, this should be pretty familiar because our first unit out of Algebra 2, we talked about solving 3 systems of equations. This is what you're going to do to be able to solve this quadratic equation given 3 points. So you're given these 3 points, and you're trying to figure out what the quadratic equation is. So this is, I'm going to label these like I did before, 1, 2, and 3 equations. Now the first thing you're going to do is you're going to create that 4th equation. So you're going to use numbers 1 and 2, the equations 1 and 2, okay, to make a 4th one. A, B, and C equals 15, and then 9A plus 3B plus C equals 31. Okay, so from here what you're going to do is you're going to subtract all of this, and it doesn't truly matter which one's which, so we're going to keep it all positive. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 8A plus 2B, and then you want to eliminate your C's. So then you're going to have 16. So now you've created a linear equation with 2 variables. That's your 4th equation. So now you're going to compare 2 and 3 by coming up with another linear equation, which will be your 5th one. So you're going to say 9A plus 3B plus C equals 31. 4A minus 2B plus C equals 6. Okay, so now you're going to eliminate, again, your C's. So you're going to subtract this one. You're going to get 5A plus 5B, and then your C's are eliminated, and you've got 25. Okay, so now you've created your fifth equation. So what you're going to do from this point is you're going to take your fourth and your fifth equation, and your two linear equations, and you're going to use the substitution, elimination. In this case, we're going to use elimination. You're going to have 8a plus 2b equals 16. And you're going to compare it with 5a plus 5b equals 25. Now you have to think about what can I, because it's not pretty, so you're going to have to use, I like to compare it to having common denominators, because really that's what you're doing. You're trying to find those common factors between these two equations. So you're going to have, you're going to multiply this one by 5 and this one by 2. So your new equation is going to be 40a plus 10b equals 80. And then this one right here is going to be 10a plus 10b, sorry, equals 50. So there you're just going to be able to eliminate your b variable. So you're going to have 30a and no b variable, and that's going to equal 30. So by dividing each side by 30, you're going to have a equals 1. Now this is your first a value. Now think about what you're trying to do here. You're trying to come up with a, b, and c. It's kind of backwards because you're not coming up with x, y, and z. You're coming up with your a, b, and c value for your quadratic. Now we figured out what a is, but you're going to use the same method. So a value, you're going to plug it back into number 4 equation. 8 times 1 plus 2b equals 16. And then you're going to say 8 plus 2b equals 16. And then 2b equals 8. And b equals 4. Okay. Now, whenever you first figure out this equation or this variable, you're gonna it's gonna start unraveling. So that's what you want. You want it to be able to it'll start unraveling really quickly. And now you're going to put in your a and your b value into one of your original equations. What I would do is just plug it back into your first equation. A plus b plus c equals 15. A plus b plus c equals 15. And you're going to put 1 plus 4 plus c equals 15. You're going to have 5 plus c equals 15. And then you're going to have c equals 10. Okay. So from here, these are not it's so different. You're not trying to find your solutions. These are not 3 solutions. This is your a, b, and c value. So you're going to be able to create your quadratic equation from those 3 given points. Y equals x squared, because your a value equals 1, plus 4x plus 10. Okay, so this is your only flip video tonight. We'll go over the next one tomorrow night. We're going to do a little fun activity in class, so I hope this helps. Thanks.